at that. So I've been trying a few things here. Tried putting this cross member on the engine and it doesn't fit. So it's the wrong cross member, so I think I'm going to have to make my own. I thought about taking this tie-down strap, wrapping it around the frame, and holding the engine right where I want it. But I don't think it's strong enough. I don't think it's going to do the job. So I've got to come up with another plan. So I'm thinking about this. Let me see what I can come up with. All right, so here's what I came up with. I took a piece of angle iron and clamped it to the frame, so it goes across the bottom of the frame on both sides. See that? You can also see it down there, right there. Comes underneath. It's held on with a clamp. Not the clamp I wanted to use, but it's the only clamp I have that reaches. And then I cut 2 pieces of 2x4 right here and set them on the pan flange to hold the engine up on that piece of angle iron. I cut them both 9 inches long. I stuck them in there, checked the level of the engine. They were too long. I cut them down until they were 7 3/4 inches long. And at that point, they're both the same length, so they're at the same height off of this, off of the angle iron. So the bottom of the engine's level with the angle iron, which is level with the frame. So that's all level. So then I stuck the level on the carburetor and it is level. I'm liking it. So my engine is now sitting where it's supposed to be. Now I just need to reinstall the motor mount and then build metal brackets using the CAD system, cardboard aided design that is, between the motor mounts and the frame on each side, and then that will hold the engine where it belongs. It'll be awesome. It'd be nice if I had a working cross member, but I don't. That one doesn't work. So in order to make that one down there work on this engine, I'd have to shop around for different engine mounts and stuff, and I don't have time to do that. So I'm going to just, how many engine mounts would you go through before you found the right ones? I don't know. I don't know what that cross member came out of. So what I'm going to do then is just build my own. And so let's get busy on that. All right, now to build these motor mounts, there's a couple things I want to do. And one of them is I want to use as much of the original parts as I can. Why? Because metal's expensive. Have you bought metal lately? Wow. I mean, I bought that little piece right there. It's 16 inches by 48 inches. Cost me over $100. Yeah, so yeah, metal's pretty expensive. So I'm gonna use what I can where I can. And besides that, there's a few things that the factory makes better than I think I can do myself. I mean, I could probably do it, but why when I have it? So here's what I'm doing. This is the cross member that didn't fit. But this particular part where the motor mount bolts go in is correct. I just have to have them in the right place. So I'm going to cut the end off and I'm going to mount it to the motor mount, and then all I have to do is connect the dots between here and the frame. Just like that, from here to here. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that one off and mount it on the other side and make it work. There we go. Now let's go bolt it on. Alright. Here we go. Once again, connect the dots. We'll have an engine. Well, I think that'll work for that side. Okay, there I have a rough piece. I can figure it out from there. Scribe it out in metal, grind it, make it fit nice, and then it'll weld together. It'll be sweet. Perfect. Well, I'm not sure how good of a welder I am, but I got a good deal on grinding wheels, so we'll make her fly. That's going to hold the motor in, no doubt about it. Now just do the other side. Clean this one up a little more. We'll be ready to rock and roll with an engine.